scheme right there. All right, guys, I think I yammered on long enough. Are you ready to have some fun tonight? Yeah. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this man's boots were made for walking, and that's just what he'll do. And while he's doing it, he's going to pick up the trash because they're pointy as fuck, guys. I'm telling you right now. Ladies and gentlemen, from Russell, Kansas, Sheldon Schween.
Good evening, Hays, Kansas. Are we tonight? Yeah! All right, that's what I like to hear. And, you know, in just response, you know, I got 3 kids and I'm broke as hell, live in the ghetto. And so, you know, to get the cockroaches in the corner, you got to... That's what it takes, you know. But, you know, ladies and gentlemen, we put this show together rather quickly, and I'm sure Jeff had to work his butt off to get it done, so how about a hand for our gracious host? Alrighty, now since such short notice, rather than do material and stuff, I figured, why not some story time with cousins? Y'all don't know it, but I'm all your cousin, people call us. What happened was once upon a time ago in high school, we were hanging out in what we call the bust house. And it was called the bust house because the Russell County Sheriff's Department kicked the front door in and raided our fucking stoner asses. So we were hanging around the bust house playing PlayStation, and some of these younger kids won't believe me, but our PlayStations had corded controllers. So here I was, and my best friend goes, "Hey Slim, throw me a beer." "Hey Slim, throw me a beer." "Hey Slim, who the fuck is Slim, Craig, goddammit?" And he goes, "You are." "I am." He said, "Yeah, this morning when I went to leave the house, my dad said, 'What are you and Slim up to today?'" And he goes, "Who the hell's Slim?" And he goes, Oh, I mean Sheldon, because back in the day, we, in my group of friends, we had a tall, skinny, dark-haired guy, and we called him Slim. So, now that we've established I have a legitimate nickname, because if I were to go, "Hey guys, call me Slim." If you think you can pick your own nickname out, you're going to be given the stupidest one you'll ever regret getting, and it's going to stick with you for the rest of your life. So I'm very fortunate to be given Slim. And like I said, I've got 3 kids. I got 12, 7, 5, boy, girl, boy. And my oldest, the 12-year-old, he was a, "We need to talk." Shit, my girlfriend's pregnant. My second one, my daughter, she was, well, golly gee, my wife is pregnant. My third and youngest is, shit, this bitch divorced my ass is fucking pregnant. And I call him my $1,000 child, my youngest, because that's what the DNA test cost. I was telling my lawyer, I said, I want him tested. And the lawyer goes, "Well, the judge isn't just going to order a DNA test." So, "Can you prove she cheated on you or anything?" And I said, "Well, I've got my suspicions." But he goes, "Well, you're going to need proof." So as I'm walking out of his office, I literally stop in the door jam, put my arm up on the wall, and I turn around and go, "She changed her Facebook status to end a new relationship." Oh, I got my lawyer, he banged the desk and goes, "You're going to get your DNA test." And the reason why I call him my $1,000 child is because the DNA test cost $800. And my lawyer said, "Here's how it goes. You pay for half, she pays for half. If he comes back yours, you have to pay her back, and vice versa." So I get this letter in the mail saying that there's 0.0000799 bunch of nines percent. He's anybody but mine. Now, the DNA test cost $800, so I had to repay her $400. But what happened was the only place that officially did the saliva collection was in Great Bend. And it just so happened I had a route driver's job where I just, at my own convenience, stopped at the office and got tested. And I'll never forget sitting in that little room with these two women looking at me like, what a piece of shit. He doesn't believe it's his. And I'm like, fucking swap me, bitches. And so that all happened. And I wound up having to give her an additional $200 because he was mine. Not only did I have to reimburse her half, but I had to pay her an additional $200 for time off of work and mileage to take the kid to Great Bend.
You did that.
Yes, I am. But, you know, having 3 kids, I just, one of the big things we do is go to movies. This afternoon, I took a little break from freezing my ass off, which reminds me, I wrote a poem for tonight. Took me 17 days, but I finally figured it out. Dear November, fuck you. So after freezing my ass off all morning, working outside on a hoe drill, went inside and I watched Star Wars, The Last Jedi. And I was watching it and I was like, wow, this is the first time I've ever seen this movie. Even though you paid $75 to watch it in the theater, this is the first time you're seeing it. And we all know that when you take 3 kids to the movies, the tickets aren't cheap. And then you gotta buy concessions because it's the only place they make any money. So, $75. And, you know, I don't actually live in Russell. I live on a farm about 15 miles south, and it's the exact center between Hayes and Great Bend. Well, Hayes' movie theater, they say a movie's going to be on at 7:30. That means the 20 minutes worth of commercials before the previews starts at 7:30. Great Bend, when they say the movie starts at 7:30, it means that motherfucking movie is up and rolling at 7:30. So me, my 3 kids, and my brother, we all go to see Star Wars The Last Jedi at the Great Bend Theater. Well, we show up at, 7:28. And we walk in there, oh, it's just such a packed crowd. And we look around, and there's only one spot where there's 5 open continuous seats. Can you guess where those were? The very one. So here I am watching Star Wars, and I got my youngest, my oldest, me, my daughter, and my brother. And next thing I go like this, and I feel my oldest poke me in the side, and I'm like, what the hell, man? And then I just kind of, and then my daughter poked me from the other side, and I was like, what was that for? And she goes, don't fall asleep at the movie. And I said, I'm trying not to peek my fucking guts out. And after the movie was over, I was walking with my brother, and he goes, man, I was like, what's the hell was Sheldon's? Whoa, okay, I get it. And he was like, are you okay to drive? And I was like, let's limp this bitch to Walmart and walk around for half an hour before we hit the highway, because no. And, there's always something magical about taking your kids to the movies, because you're like, this was half the scheme of trying to get into your mother's vagina. And the other half was paying for the whole bill at Applebee's. Yeah, baby, you want some potato skins before we get our dinner? How about some mozzarella sticks? No, thank you. We would not like marinara sauce with the sticks. We're from Kansas, so we would like ranch dressing. So, yeah, and it's one of those things, too, that whenever I drive by the Russell movie theater, I'm always like, oh, the first time I ever touched a vagina was in there. Yeah, I'm trying to think. How am I on time?
We're at 7.
Feels like fucking 35. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I winged it. I did the best I could. Thank you very much.
One more hand for Sheldon Swing, everybody. That type of quality only comes from Russell.